How's it going? Welcome to Beer-Gineers. I'm Nick, and on this video I'm doing a bit of a deep dive into the Motueka hop because I happen to have two beers in which are single hoppers. So I tend to be, I think my Beer-Gineers partner Emmett is interested in, what do individual hops bring. So Motueka is a New Zealand hop, relatively new-ish, and I believe that it was derived from the SARS hop, which you'll have had in lager, but much more aromatic, much more bitter, in fact. But yeah, so it's very much used in New England IPAs. Don't think I might have had it as a single hopper, and I don't know, from what I remember, I just got sort of like stone fruity, tropical, that sort of thing. But looking at what other people have said, they said it's strongly reminiscent of lime, tropical, citrus, that sort of thing. So up for review, the first one is Saturated Motueka, an 8% double IPA from DEYA. This is a rebrew. I have had this. I think last time I had it was last year or maybe the year before. I remember it being great, but I remember it just being like I don't remember anything particular about it. There wasn't anything particularly striking apart from the fact it was delicious. This I got that from Fuss Club, and I think it was just under $6.50. One good thing about DEYA is you got the 500ml can. This one was in a gift pack I got from Ig from Nottingham, occasional reviewer. Cheers, dude. And this is Plenty Motueka from Floc, a double IPA, again coming in at 8%. So yeah, so let's see I think I'll go for the DEYA first. Just recovered from a fairly nasty cold, but I think my faculties are back with me. I've actually had these beers inside because it's so cold in here that I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get, too cold to taste. So I brought them in the house for a bit because it's absolutely freezing. I think it's like 0 outside and probably about 1 degree in here. So yeah, so these should be optimum. So it's fairly, quite lively. Got just over a couple of fingers of bubbly white head. It's pretty thick, pretty hazy. I'm guessing barley out some wheat. Barley. Can't read it. But it's hazy anyway. Looks like there's oats in it, but nose. Ooh. So for me, I'm getting sort of Satsuma oranges off that. Quite spicy. Quite punchy. Yeah, quite acidic. Oh, it's really nice. Maybe some earthiness under there as well, but very much reminiscent of small oranges, Satsumas, clementines, that sort of thing. Nose is beautiful. Let's go for it. Chin chin. Oh. Nice mouthfeel. Smooth. On the taste, very much like the nose, what I'm getting is Satsuma oranges. It's less bitter than I thought it was going to be because I was picking up quite a sort of quite sort of a punchy aggressiveness on the nose. I'm not getting enough to taste. Maybe there's a little bit of bitterness, but to be honest, what does it taste like? It's got that DEYA signature taste. It's delicious, but it's more sort of orangey. There's none of that. No, there's no sort of DEYA fried garlicky savoury type stuff underneath. It's very, very nice. Sweetness is, there's a bit of sweetness to it, but it stops just short. Rating? I do really, really like that. I'll give that 8.5 out of 10. As far as the Motueka thing goes, I'm not getting anything that I normally get from a New England IPA. There's nothing punching out in terms of, so it's a little bit, it's mainly sort of small oranges, maybe a little bit tropical, that sort of thing. Very soft, juicy, delicious. But nothing to report in terms of, it's a tastes like a DEYA DIPA, basically. Really, really good one. 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, so that's cool. Great beer. So yeah, stick around and we'll see what the one from Floc's like. See if we can pick anything out on that. See you in a bit. Welcome back. So that was the single hop Motueka DEYA double IPA. Now it's time for plenty Motueka. That's pretty hard act to follow. Let's see how Floc do. So Floc are relatively new to me. I think they're relatively new brewery. They were a hype brewery, I think, of 2023. I've had some stuff. It's been solid. Doesn't exactly blow me away, but it's been good nevertheless. Let's see what this is going to be like, shall we? I'm assuming barley, oats and wheat. Oh, just about caught that one. Yeah, barley, wheat and oats in this one. So we've got what? Yeah, so it looks a bollocks. It looks, if anything, it looks hazy. It looks milkier than the DEYA. Just over a couple of things of bubbly white head. That looks fantastic, I've got to say. Nose. Maybe a bit of indeterminate citrus. Not massive. Not getting anything massive off the nose. Nice, but faint. Maybe a bit of herbal, not earthy, but yeah, a bit of herbal grassiness is what I'm getting off that. Let's go for it, chin chin. Whoa. Oh, wow. That's very different. Now, something really striking about this beer is that lime is punching me in the face. Yeah, it's almost like drinking a mojito. Better, because beer. Yeah, so bitter lime juice. A bit of sort of funky herbal grassiness at the end as well. It's less sweet than the DEYA, but this is really, I'm really impressed. Yeah, that's very, very characterful. Oh. Okay, so, I mean, I've read a bit, and to be honest, I rarely get what other people get. But this, I think, is, if you want to know what Motueka tastes like, in terms of one that agrees with what you're going to read, then get this. Because that is like, honestly, lime is coming through, and I've not been mind-bitched, yeah? Because I didn't get it off the DEYA, but I'm definitely getting off that. Punchy lime, almost like mojito. A dryness to it as well, grassiness. That's really, really nice. Much bitter at the end. Yeah, there's quite a bit of bitterness at the end, which I like. I think I could keep drinking that. I think that's really dangerous because it's got that bitterness, that challenge at the end. I really like that. Do you know what? I'm giving that a 9. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. I haven't given a beer a 9 out of 10 for a while now. Everything just, don't get me wrong, an 8 great. An 8.5, oh, you know, superb. But that's worthy of a 9 because it's got a challenge at the end. It's got that punchy lime, which I've never experienced it. Yeah, so just the novelty factor. You know, it's not just another double IPA, New England double. Cheers, Ig. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I've been educated. Yeah, so get your hands on it if you want to know what Motueka tastes like in terms of, like I say, what everyone's talking about, because I think that is a textbook example. Okay, so I've been schooled. I hope that's been of interest. Yeah, I'll if I can ever got 2 or 3 in, they've got the same hop in, then I'll do the same, because I do think, you know, when they're saying, in fact, I was watching Johnny Garrett on the Craft Beer channel. Do check him out. And he was saying that you get massive variation quite a lot in terms of hops. He was talking about how Citra varies. And I've experienced that as well. I've had Citra. The one I really like is the one that's just like punchy grapefruit and then earthy dank. But then I've had Citra, which was delicious, but more sort of like tropical, that sort of thing, which is nearly as good, but very, very different. Anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. Till the next one. Cheers.